You probably didn't ask for a deep dive into pasta factory automation. But here we are, and trust me, it's absolutely worth it. Watching simple durum wheat get transformed into dozens of pasta shapes using mind-blowing machinery is more exciting than you'd expect. It all starts with golden fields of durum wheat being harvested and sent to the factory, where every single grain gets treated like royalty. The quality control team checks for impurities, no pests, stones, or dust allowed. Then, the wheat gets cleaned by high-tech machines that separate out anything that doesn't belong. What's left is only the finest wheat, ready to become semolina flour, the heart and soul of pasta. Once the grains are approved, they're milled down into smooth, soft semolina flour. The flour is then sifted and refined to the perfect consistency. That flour is bagged up and sealed, ready for the next phase, turning it into delicious, lump-free pasta dough. Using precision blending machines, the flour is mixed with water and other ingredients in exact proportions. These machines don't just stir the mix, they knead it just right to build up gluten and develop that smooth, stretchy texture that great pasta demands. Once the dough is ready, it's flattened through rollers into thin, even sheets. And this is where things start to get really satisfying, depending on the type of pasta being made: spaghetti, fettuccine, tortiglione, or macaronathoz dough. Sheets are fed into different cutting machines or extrusion molds. With pinpoint accuracy, these machines slice, shape, and stretch the dough into all your favorite pasta forms. The process is so clean and exact, you'd swear the dough is being shaped by a pasta wizard. After shaping, the pasta goes through high-tech drying tunnels that regulate humidity and temperature to perfection. This step is crucial to much moisture, and you risk spoilage. Too dry, and the pasta loses its signature bite. Advanced sensors monitor everything so that the pasta comes out consistent every time. Once dry, the pasta gets sorted by machines that ensure every piece matches its intended shape and size. Robotic arms then pick the pasta up and prepare it for packaging. The dried pasta is vacuum-sealed in transparent wrap to keep it fresh, and a blast of nitrogen helps preserve it even longer. Then the packages are boxed, labeled, and loaded into cartons by automated systems that handle thousands of units per hour. From there, the pasta hits the road, bound for grocery stores, restaurants, and your dinner plate. Whether it's spaghetti night or mac and cheese in a hurry, pasta is America's go-to comfort food. In fact, the average American eats around 6 to 7 pounds of pasta every year, not judging by the technology behind making it. We're not slowing down anytime soon. Now, let's take a detour from pasta and cool off with something just as iconic: cream. This legendary dessert is basically frozen happiness, and the production process is just as delightful. Ice cream starts with a blend of high-quality milk, heavy cream, and sugar. This creamy base is pasteurized, then churned while freezing to add air and create that soft, velvety texture. The beauty of this process is its flexibility. Whether it's classic vanilla and chocolate, or more wild flavors like mango, habanero, or cookies and cream, ice cream's rich base welcomes any mix-in with open arms. Every bite is a smooth, sweet explosion that satisfies cravings in a way no other dessert can. Whether you're enjoying it in a cone, a cup, or right out of the tub, ice cream never fails to hit the spot. If you're more into savory snacks, let's talk about fried mushrooms coated in creamy sauce and breadcrumbs, basically the ultimate flavor bomb. It starts with fresh, juicy mushrooms dipped into a rich, velvety sauce that enhances their earthy flavor. After soaking up that goodness, they're coated in golden breadcrumbs and flash-fried until they're crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. Each bite delivers that perfect mix of crunch and savory richness. This isn't just a side dish, it's an experience. The outside gives way with a satisfying crackle, revealing a warm, flavorful mushroom that tastes like it came straight from a gourmet kitchen. Whether it's a bar snack or a dinner party starter, This dish is always a hit. But now let's switch gears and explore something sweet and ancient. Honey harvesting. Specifically, we're taking a closer look at the traditional methods of bulk honey harvesting that are still used today. This is not for the faint of heart. Imagine opening a beehive swarming with thousands of buzzing bees, all fiercely protective of their golden nectar. It all starts at the honey processing station, where large wooden frames, packed with honeycombs, arrive fresh from buzzing beehives. The process kicks off with a machine that carefully slices away the outer wax caps from both sides of the combs, unlocking the sweet liquid hidden inside. This crucial first step gives us direct access to the honey, which isn't so easy to get, thanks to the clever, compact design of the combs by the bees. Some honey begins to trickle out naturally, but the majority stays trapped inside. Each honeycomb tray is then loaded one by one into a spinning extractor, a centrifugal force machine that literally spins the honey out of the combs without damaging the structure. This same technique is used in Turkey, the second largest producer of honey, where massive spinners ensure every last drop is collected. What's left behind are clean, reusable combs and gallons of raw honey that now head to filtration. The extracted honey flows into churning tanks, where it is lightly agitated before passing through built-in filters to remove wax particles and impurities. What emerges is flawless, golden honey that's thick, pure, and naturally sweet. The process is endless and efficient, as even the cleaned-out honeycombs are recollected and prepped for future reuse. Once filtered, the honey is stored in large stainless steel containers kept at just the right temperature to preserve its fluidity. From here, the honey moves on to the next exciting phase: bottling. Modern bottling lines handle the task with impressive speed. Glass or plastic jars glide in on conveyor belts, perfectly aligned under nozzles that dispense a precise, mess-free pour. Automated sealing machines quickly cap each jar to lock in freshness, followed by labeling and boxing for distribution. It's a seamless, hands-free operation that has helped reduce physical strain for workers while boosting production speed. And the best part? That golden jar you grab off the grocery shelf is likely the result of this flawless, hygienic process. Speaking of convenience, honey doesn't just come in jars anymore. In a nearby factory, we see the creation of honey spoons. Yes, actual spoons made entirely of honey. Workers begin by choosing only the finest filtered honey, which is poured into silicone or plastic molds shaped like little spoons. Once the honey sets, each spoon is wrapped in food-safe film or foil like a tiny, sweet gift. The idea is genius, a mess-free, on-the-go option for stirring into tea or enjoying directly. Packed in trays or boxes, these spoons are lightweight, adorable, and always a hit in American kitchens and cafes. Now, let's switch gears from sweet to savory. Biscuits and jam make a surprisingly delightful duo, especially when you experience the perfect balance of crunchy, buttery biscuits and the smooth, fruity sweetness of liquid jam. The caramelized sugars in the jam bring out layers of flavor in the biscuits, making every bite feel like a homemade treat. But if you're in the mood for something a little richer, look no further than donut cakes. Donut cakes are the MVPs of breakfast tables and dessert trays alike. Factories produce them at lightning speed, with dough mixers churning fluffy batter, automated injectors adding fillings, and rotating fryers achieving that perfect golden finish. Some are topped with cream, others dipped in glossy chocolate, and all are designed to melt in your mouth. Whether paired with coffee or enjoyed as a midday pick-me-up, they're a soft, sweet crowd pleaser that needs no introduction. Next up, we're heading to a poultry farm in the United States that supplies KFC's famous chicken tenders. These aren't just any farms, they're designed with animal welfare in mind. Spacious, climate-controlled barns allow chickens to roam freely, while automatic dispensers ensure they have access to clean water and balanced nutrition at all times. The philosophy here is simple. Healthy chickens mean better tasting tenders. When they reach the appropriate size, modern collection machines gently gather them without stress. These machines are so delicately designed. They almost look like oversized vacuums with a feather-soft touch. Once transported insecure. Ventilated crates, the chickens arrive at a state-of-the-art processing facility. They're humanely designed. Systems render the birds unconscious before processing begins, reducing pain and preserving quality. Feathers are removed by rotating plucker machines, and the birds go through internal cleaning, followed by a high-pressure water wash that ensures every part is sanitized. From there, the birds are broken down into specific cuts: legs, thighs, wings, and of course, breast meat for tenders. Before cutting, the breast portions are passed under a roller pin system that removes the skin cleanly and efficiently, preserving tenderness without compromising texture. The now skinless breasts are tumbled in massive drum rollers to enhance moisture retention. This is one of the secrets behind why KFC tenders are always so juicy. After tumbling, the pieces head to inspection conveyors, where trained eyes verify cleanliness and quality. A light spray of antibacterial solution is applied for added safety. Then the tenders move into the breading phase. They're coated in seasoned flour without any artificial additives, and then passed along vibrating belts to ensure an even coat. A partial fry seals in moisture and gives the tenders their iconic golden crust, making them nearly ready by the time they hit restaurant kitchens. And we're just getting started. In another section of the plant, cheese cubes are being prepared for deep-fried perfection. Each cube starts off as a block of semi-hard cheese cut into bite-sized squares and sent through a battering machine. They're then rolled in breadcrumbs using automated rollers that guarantee each cube is evenly coated. These machines are designed for speed and consistency, turning out thousands of perfectly crispy cheese cubes each hour. Not far away, burger patties are being shaped and packaged by the thousands. Ingredients are ground, mixed, and pressed into uniform patties with flawless precision. These machines can handle 1,500 liters of meat at a time, producing over 100,000 patties a day. After shaping, the patties are grilled or flash-cooked just enough to seal in flavor before being vacuum-packed and boxed for storage. They slide into trays like clockwork, no mess, no hassle, ready to make their way to fast food joints or your backyard barbecue. And what would a fast food spread be without chicken nuggets? These little golden bites go through a meticulous process of cutting, breading, and frying. Nuggets are partially fried to about 70% doneness, giving them that signature crisp on the outside while staying juicy inside. This partial fry also helps restaurants finish them faster during peak hours. Whether you're into the classic round nuggets or the more rustic, irregular ones, each type is lovingly crafted for maximum crunch and crave dash-worthiness. So, next time you take a bite of a honey spoon, donut cake, juicy chicken tender, or cheesy nugget, remember you're enjoying the result of some serious ingenuity. From precision agriculture to automated processing lines, every element is optimized, not just for taste and quality, but also for safety, efficiency, and sustainability. And that's something worth chewing on.